After finishing season 2 of My Hero Academia, here are my 3 main takeaways. Number 1, the homie Dark Shadow. You crazy if you think I'm not finna talk about him being one of my top 3 favorite characters in season 2. Not gonna hold you, bro. This character is so underrated and so downplayed, and I do not want to hear anything else outside of that, bro. I'm talking about I haven't heard of Dark Shadow being spoken of in My Hero Academia until I watched the show for myself and discovered this character and who he was. If no one else can see the crazy potential that Tokoyami is going to have once he gets this shadow under control, you're insane. Not gonna lie to you. And I'm waiting. I'm anticipating, gang. He gonna be up there contending in that number 4 spot with Todoroki, Bakugo, and Deku, if not higher. Not gonna lie. Number 2, the fight against Deku and Todoroki, with Deku helping Todoroki in his past and Todoroki's backstory as a whole. When I knew Todoroki in season 1 and deemed him as my favorite character, I just knew he was going to be cold and I couldn't deny that fact. But when I learned his backstory, he became even colder. He became even more understandable, even more relatable, and that in tuned me even further with his character. What also helped along this process, understanding Deku as a character more, having Deku's understanding then take over into Todoroki's life and causing Todoroki to use his left side finally and embrace who he is, bro. Peakest moment in season 2. Number 3, Bakugo and Deku versus All Might. This fight was one for the books, not gonna hold you. Deku has been trying to get Bakugo to see the brighter side of things, for them to become cool again, and Bakugo been having this tough guy act when really deep down he just want to be cool with everybody, and he look up to All Might, he want to be number 1, so forth and so on. Bakugo just being Bakugo. And it was in this fight and after this fight where they started to develop a little closer with each other and having that friendly banter, that kind of Goku and Vegeta relationship, you feel me? And I love it. Honorable mention, when I did my review for season 1 of My Hero Academia, I was today years old when I learned that Mahito was not the inspiration for Shigaraki. Shigaraki was the inspiration for Mahito. Shigaraki came first, and that's okay, I understand it. But y'all know y'all was on my head in the comments. Understand, I'm watching this show for the first time. I don't know no true backstory, none of that. I'm watching it the same as anyone else would have been. Just calm down and bear with me. People also said that they share no similarities in character design whatsoever, or just sharing similarities in general, bro. If you say that, you're either me eating Shigaraki or me eating Mahito or just me eating in general. Calm down. They definitely share similarity in character design. They both have a hand-based ability. And even if Mahito's ability is idle transfiguration and Shigaraki's ability is decay, they still share the same properties, bro. Yes, they work differently. I agree to that, but they still have similarity. Honorable mention number 2. When again I did my review for season 1 of My Hero Academia, I said that they should have finished off the students that they were fighting, and that All Might's presence alone shouldn't have stopped them, that was plot armor. I revoke my statement. I viewed it in the aspect of plot armor. I didn't view it in the aspect of understanding just who the fuck All Might is. All Might is simply that nigga, and I can't deny that fact. I'm sorry, I wasn't familiar with Ball. I didn't know your game, I'm sorry. I forgot to even think to consider that All Might did just have that much aura, that All Might really was him for real, that All Might was a type of individual who pulled up to the spot and they knew how strong he was, even if he was only putting on a show because he was starting to lose his power. Mind you, All Might confirmed himself that he was 64 times stronger than he was at that current state then, and they didn't know that. So it's because of that alone that I revoked my statement of the League of Villains not bye-bying the kids simply because All Might arrived into the room. With that being said, let me know your main takeaways of season 2 in the comments down below. Let me know your favorite characters and let me know your thoughts on my takeaways. Y'all stay tuned for the next review.